Hello, fellow readers. I'm R.E.Fort, and welcome back to my podcast in this episode of Book Reviews. In this review, I'm covering Paul McGowan's They Came First, in the Beginning, Eemians Book 2. The backing track in this post is the title track from my 2023 CD, Life on the Other Side. You can find this and others on all music streaming services, and all my music can be found on my website at R.E.Fort.co. Let's get to the review. Paul McGowan takes us back 100,000 years to hear from the first ones that lived on our planet. He paints a picture of their world as one on the brink of climate collapse. Some say the collapse is from wars, others point to a fuel source that's killing the planet. The people are divided into two groups, one that wants to forget the old problems and save humanity, and the other stuck in their ways and won't give up the fuel that's been killing them and the planet. The story is told through the eyes of three young adults and friends. Paul does a great job at creating a backstory for each of them as they move into adulthood. One of the three, a young man named Lum, overhears his father and one of the leaders of their group planning to travel and speak with the other faction. They know it will be a dangerous trip and one they might not return from. After Lum hears the plans, he explains the details to Allura, a young woman he is secretly in love with, and they decide to stow away on the ship and hope that they can help protect their group. At this point in the story, everything changes. We soon find that even their group is splintered, with some still angry about the past and wanting revenge, while the other faction is also splintered into two sides, one that is secretly trying to save humanity, and the other is still stuck in their ways and sure that this new power source being offered will destroy them. Betrayal and intrigue explode, making it a race to stay alive and find their way back home to warn the others of their pending doom. Now, on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being no bother and a 5 a real page turner, I'm going to give They Came First in the Beginning a solid 4. This is a really good read, but to me, it felt like it could have been part of the first or third book. Either way, it was a really good read. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review. As I mentioned, the music track I used in this post is the title track from my 2023 CD, Life on the Other Side. You can find it and others on all music streaming services, and all my music can be found on my website at R.E.Fort.co. And you can also find my podcast at R.E.Fort.co/podcast, wherever you find your podcasts. As always, without music, life has no soul.